Okay, what's so funny is I'm trying to find the best lighting right now for my video, but this is a lesson in itself to do it imperfectly, to not get disappointed in the results, to just do it for the sake of doing it. Okay, so you're disappointed. That's why you clicked on this video. I get you, girl. I get you. It's tough. Life be lifing. Oh my god, there's so many pretty birds right now. But frankly, I don't ever get disappointed, and I think I understand why. After reflecting, there's a lot of people in the past in my life that I thought were disappointing me, that were letting me down. And then I even felt like I was letting myself down for some things. Like I wasn't what I was what I was doing was not reaching my expectations or whatnot. But now I've never really felt disappointed in a few years, and I understand why. So the first thing you need to remember is that when you let other people disappoint you and you're placing other expectations on other people, you're taking your power away. When you say that they influence my thoughts and my feelings and my actions, then they're taking away your power into whatever you want to feel, right? Whether it's empowered, whether it's joyful. Joy is such a protective feeling. Like you just need to protect your joy at all times. That is a revitalizing energy. It's the highest energy in the emotional vibration frequency chart. And I truly believe that, because when you lead life with joy, then it's so contagious. It's so people know when someone's joyful, and people know when someone's sad and angry or negative, right? Like infectious energy is hate, love, joy, all of these really strong emotions. And when you lead with that, then I think it's easy to focus on how not to get disappointed, which is part of learning that you're only in control of your own thoughts, your own emotions, your own behaviors, your own feelings. And this is something that's a hard lesson to learn, especially if you've had a victim mindset for a long time, whether you've come from an abusive household or you come from a toxic workplace, whatever. Life also be lifing, so I understand. But at the same time, you need to understand when to release the victim mindset, because when you're playing victim all the time, then you're not taking accountability for your actions, for your own thoughts and feelings, right? And then when you don't actually take the time to reflect on what's my part in this, then you're not really learning. You're just always self-sabotaging in a way. Ooh, okay. It's getting hot out here. But yeah, and now I don't think I ever was disappointed in myself, but I know a lot of people in my life that were feeling disappointed in themselves, whether it's not reaching their own expectations or whatnot. But then I realized it's because we are not a society where we practice self-compassion. It's, we're not taught that during school. Maybe they are right now for SEL, social emotional learning skills, but back then, the 2000s and 1990s and 80s and, far back from then, we weren't taught emotional intelligence, and we were not taught self-compassion. All of these now, I don't want to say trendy, but all of these topics that are now we know are essential components to wholesome living and just taking our life back. So I hope you feel somewhat at peace with knowing you don't need to be perfect at things. You're going through life for the first time. I'm going through this for the first time. Geez. Hell, I have so much to work on, as we all do. And that's what's so exciting about life. Learn how to find your joy back. Joy is one of my favorite things on how to tap into joy is like playing with my inner child, like little Anisha. Like, what does she want to do? Like, today I went to a flower shop at Callaway's, a nursery, and it was so peaceful, and I was smiling all the time. I was just like, oh, these flowers are so beautiful, because my inner child really wanted to go to a flower shop. And just taking her there, I felt so grounded and so peaceful. And when you have that energy, it really is infectious, like in the best way. People want to feel happy. People want to be joyful and light and free, but you're trying to control a situation that maybe is not really in your control. You got to figure out like what really is in your control, right? And so that's like your work that you have to do, not me. I'm just here to tell you. Sorry. But yeah. But I don't get disappointed again because I started focusing on myself and what I can't control. That's like just the answer. And it took a lot of work on myself to understand that. And I had to cut certain people out of my life that were toxic, that were always negative, or just not in the vibration that I wanted to live my life in. And that takes a lot of self-reflection. And it took me years. Hell, I'm still learning, you know? I'm still learning. There are days where I feel low in my energy, but then I give myself, as what Florence Given says, an injection of joy to flirt with life again, to have crush energy with life. And that is reclamation in itself, and I love that. So I really hope this video helped, and as I'm learning this, I'm just sharing what I'm learning, and I'm wishing you so much peace, so much love, and I'm so rooting for you. I am whoever you are, like, I'm so rooting for you, and, like, I just have so much love for you, and I just want you to, like, feel empowered, and I want you to live the life that you always wanted to live, and because we only have this one life, dude. This one precious life. So how do you want to feel, right? Well, have a beautiful like day, morning, evening, night, wherever you are, whenever you are. And I'll see you next time. Bye.